Hey Tom, how you doing? It's not showing anybody in my live, but I see you got a comment in here. Daddy Duck 365, how you doing? Hey there, Section 8. How you doing? Hey Evan, do you want to maybe come up on panel here in a little bit? If you want. You don't have to. I just thought that might be something you want to do. Just doing a little bit of work down here in the basement. Raymond Williams, thanks for stopping in. Uh hey Tom, your last name, is it Keltich or Keltich? Am I saying it right? Keltich. You're you're the first person to comment in my live, so you will be next week's showcase. Yeah, we're taking a look at Section 8 outdoors tonight. Keltish. Keltish. Is that better? Keltish? I'm putting you on the list, Tom. M&K Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. How you doing? As everyone knows, we're going to take a look at Section 8 outdoors tonight. We're going to try and get him up on the panel here in a little bit. Judith Davis, thanks for stopping in tonight. Scott Swift, good evening to you. How you doing? Thanks, guys, for coming in. Share this out if you don't mind. Tom Keltish is the first person to comment in the live, so we'll be taking a look at him next week. With Tom Keltish and Everything Outdoors. Oh, you guys did some kayaking today? We had some nice weather here. Not quite as hot as it has been the last 2 or 3 days, but it would have been a beautiful day to kayak. Mo Homesteading, how you doing? Yes, please go share this out, and we're going to try and get Section 8 up here on the panel. We'll have a nice little conversation, hopefully. Got a few things I've been working on here. I actually messing around with some Loctite, waiting to go live, and I got it all on my thumbs and my fingers. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to use my fingers. Daddy Duck went to the swamp. Mud boat's got a lot of footage. That's great. We'll wait to see that. Those uploads there, Duck 365. We only got 4 in the house. You're in the editing room right now. That guys, Jakey Crack Outdoors and J Dubs, they have that 2-hour fish challenge, and I didn't know when I'd get out to go do any fishing, but I got my boat out on the water, and I wanted to make sure everything was ready to go, and I was out there about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I thought, well, what the heck? I'm on the water. Might as well try and catch a few fish. Well, dead sun, about 85 degrees, and I caught a few fish, and I got a video. However, I was filming the whole it was about an hour and 45 minutes of fishing, and you want to talk about editing? No homesteading is back in the house. You went out, tear this out. We got six right now in the house. Try to get up to 10 there. I'm going to let me see here. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty quick. As soon as I seen him come up, that was that. He picked the wrong man to talk to like that. Six in the house. We're taking a look at Section 8 outdoors. Like I said just a little bit ago. Thanks a lot, Mo. Tom Keltish was the first to comment. Right behind him was Muddy Duck 365. I bet you they were typing about the same time. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in here. We're going to take a look at Section 8 outdoors, and we're going to if I share this, you want to grab onto it, Evan, and then I'll get you up here on panel. Whitebone Outdoors. There's my dad, Boxy Senior. He's in the house. Must have just got back from camping. We got 9 in the house, guys. Tell you something that I've been working on. Remember the giveaway? I know turkey season's about over. Old Boxy was trying to do a little bit of artwork here. But remember, I'm going to call it the Triple Beard Buster because it's got 3 different woods that hickory, maple, and cherry. Playing around with that a little bit. So let me share this invite to Section 8. If you want to come up, right there is the link. So guys, as you know, Section 8 Outdoorsy is a newer channel. He's only been on for about 6 months, January 20th, 2020. So I'm going to try and help him out as much as possible. 137 supporters. Shiner guy in the house. Well, I watched that video. You and I can't think of the other dude's name, but I know you guys are slaying. There he is. How you doing, Evan?
Evening.
How we doing tonight?
Not bad. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't looking to be shared out or anything. I wanted to come on and let everyone know about my turkey call I got from you.
Yeah. Well, here's your opportunity, I guess.
Yeah. I tried the live thing myself, and it wouldn't populate for me. So I figured, well, I'm going to be first on and actually get to say thank you for it.
You're welcome.
We've got 3 different roosters, or Jakes and Toms, out behind my parents' place, and I can bring them in every morning if I want to. It's just
Right.
odd. I tried my slate call, nothing would happen. I take this out there and I can bring them right in.
That's awesome. I'd like to
Yeah,
say it was
I love
because
it.
of my craft. I'd like to say it's because of my craftsmanship, but I'm sure that's not it.
No, I think it is. It's a darn nice sounding call.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Like I said, there was another gentleman and I that we would make it on our off time of work, during break time for sure.
Hey, if you can hear me, Boxy, it's
Yeah.
breaking up real bad on my end, so I'm gonna jump back in the comments.
Okay, before you do that, I want to tell everybody I thank you also for sending me these trap tags. And I haven't sent yours out, but you got 2 coming. And I really appreciate that. I was not expecting that. And thank you for that as well.
Yeah, one thing I thought of for when you sent me this, I told you so you'd be getting something in return.
Yeah.
Oh, now the dogs are going nuts.
How are them
So I'm
puppies
gonna
doing?
jump off here. Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. We get rid of 2 of them tomorrow.
Okay.
So my
They
parents
going
are
to
taking
family?
2 of them, and we'll keep 1.
Yeah, you're keeping. Well, is it Scooter? Guys, well, let's start right with that there. Guys, if you have watched Section 8 and you seen any of his videos, he does have 5 videos. 2 of them are dealing with his puppies. If you haven't seen that, get over there. 2 3-minute videos. Please watch it in full. Make sure you guys give him a thumbs up, and of course, we want to help him and subscribe to him. And but he has puppies, and so I'm thinking he calls I think the mother of the puppies. I think he's calling a deer-faced teacup Chihuahua, and this is her second litter. She ended up having 3 pups. Yes, Scooter. So the first one he kind of just he shows what those guys have been busy with, what they're doing, and I forget I forget the mom's name, but she had 3 pups. She had a litter before. She had 2. They kept one of them, and yeah, M&K. I'm gonna put that up there because Evan is a very good supporter. I see him always in live streams. I see always comments, and when I go to comment in some videos and stuff. Great guy. I'm glad to see he enjoys that box call I sent him. And Mia, that's it, Mia. She is a deer-faced teacup Chihuahua. Is that correct? Deer-faced, I think is what you said. And then the father of the pups is a apple-faced teacup Chihuahua. Yeah, Mo, those puppies are seriously cute. And if you watch his second video, it is a of the puppies. It is an update. J Dubs, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We just had Evans up here on the panel for a brief minute, but it's kind of breaking up on him. Hey, I'm right on both of those. So the deer-faced teacup was the female, the mother, and the apple-faced teacup Chihuahua was the father. Now, see if I get this right. When you put the 2 of those together, they get a pup that looks like a miniature corgi. See if I get a thumbs up from Section 8 on that one. But very cute little pups. And guys, get over there, watch that. Some nice short videos. You can watch them in full. Make sure you give them a thumbs up, genuine comment. Gonna need some hopefully some help here tonight, guys. Share this out. Anybody that's in the chat, I have 14 in the chat. Please give me a thumbs up and share this out so we can get some people in here for Section 8 and get him some support. Like I said, he is a newer channel. He's only been on YouTube for about 6 months. January 20th, 2020. He had 135 supporters this morning, but I saw right before I come on, he's at 137. And as you guys say here, I'm saying supporters now, just because, we always talk about that's what we want, supporters. And I've been always saying that they have X amount of subscribers, but I'm going to change that. We're going to say supporters. 137 supporters. I know Judith thought she had already had him, and she went and grabbed him up, so he should be at 138. And I know with Judith, that's going to be a great support channel right there. Yeah, so Tom, I think if you're having a hard time going, if you got a laptop, you can probably use StreamYard. But listen to what Mo has to say. Oh, she's telling you to download Prism. So that Prism, isn't that what Illegal Outdoors had on the other night? He did a test. Unpaved Explorer, how you doing tonight? We're taking a look at Section 8. I know you probably already have him. If you don't mind, try to share either one of his videos out or share this live stream out so we can bring some people in here. Yeah, Judith, you're always all over the place. I know you watch a lot of videos. I see your comments as well. You're always in the lives. I always get surprised if I'm in a live and I don't see Judith Davis in there. Yeah, guys, Tom Keltish is and Everything Outdoors was the first to comment, so we'll be taking a look at him next week. Yeah, it was super clear. I know there was a lot of things he was messing around with too on there. It was doing some funny things, but it looked pretty cool. I think filters or something. Pretty cool. Yes. I miss Trapper J. Thanks for stopping in. We're trying to get Section 8 some supporters here. He's just a new channel. He's got 5 videos. We talked about 2 of them. He has puppies. Deer face teacup chihuahua is the female, and they bred it with a apple face teacup chihuahua. And they got 3 puppies out of this litter. The one they're keeping, they named it Scooter. And it was the first one to open his eyes. It was the first one to, I guess, whine and stuff like that. So it was the first one that won their heart, is I believe what Evan's wife had said. Bo Daniels, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so Shiner guy's saying that CP Grand Outdoors also is been mobile streaming with Prism. I don't know if Bass and Binks TV, thanks for stopping in. How you doing tonight? I don't know if you guys saw, but CP, he ended up catching looked like a channel cat. Took it home, got her cleaned up and cooked. Bo Daniels is in the house. I must have been rambling on when Trapper Jake came in. I didn't see him post, but yeah, he caught a catfish. So now everybody can't be giving him a hard time about not catching fish on the on video. Pondums, how you doing? I don't see you. I see someone saying hi to Pondums. How you been doing? We're checking out Section 8 Outdoors. Uh, okay, yeah. Camera went down and all that stuff. That's funny. Yeah, I guess it wasn't so much on camera, but looked like he had something on the line. Next thing you know, you do see a fish. So we'll ask him if that was edited out or edited in, should I say. Scott Swift in the house. We got the Shiner guy in here. White Bone Outdoors. Bull Daniels. Of course, Raymond Williams, J Dubs. We got Judith Davis, Mo Homesteading. Guys, if you see the link for Section 8, if you guys already have them, grab one of his videos and just share it out and see if we can't get some traffic over to him. Oh, you told Pondum you haven't seen him. Okay. I was wondering how Pondum was doing, Mo. Have you heard anything or talked to him? The movie Magic. Shiner guy, he's still in here. I watched his fishing video that he just posted up. Talk about movie Magic. It was kind of funny. I call it the Chuck Adams pose. You know, where you take and you put something out closer to the thing. Well, they caught a double, and the guy fishing with them had a smaller fish, but he just put it a little bit closer to the screen. Looked like they're identical sized fish. Yeah, Shiner guy, isn't that the charmed life? Not me. I get told if I'm going fishing, I better bring them back some fishing. I better have some fresh, some. She likes crappie and panfish, but yeah, I'm the one that gets stuck down in the basement cleaning them all up. Yeah, I just would like to make sure that Pondum's doing good. Make sure I know he was having some health issues. So guys, if you you know, have them in your thoughts and prayers, that'd be great. Hey, MBA, thanks for stopping in. So what are we doing here? Good question. So what we do here is I showcase a channel every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Tonight we are showcasing Section 8 Outdoors. Now, what I do is I showcase young channels. So anybody under 1,000 supporters. So what they do is the first person that comments in my chat will be that has under 1,000 subscribers will be the next channel that I actually showcase. So tonight, Tom Keltledge, Everything Outdoors, he commented first. So next week I'll be actually taking a look at his channel through the week, and I'll make sure that we showcase him next week. Trey Moose in the house. Thanks for stopping in, checking out Section 8, People Backyard Farm. We're checking out Section 8. We're trying to get him supporters. As you guys hear me, I'm saying supporters now. I don't like the word subscriber because it's all about the supporters. So we want to get supporters in here. Section 8 Outdoors. He started out before the live was at 137. And he has 5 videos, guys. 2 of those we just talked a little bit about. He was actually up on the chat. Freezer Bound Outdoors in the house. I appreciate the kind words. But we look at each one of these channels. Now, I got 25 in the house, so that'd be nice to see some thumbs up there. Share this out, get people in here so we can actually showcase Section 8. He's a very good supporter as well. You will see him in a lot of live streams. You will see videos that you go over and watch, and you'll see that he does comment. So he is a good supporter. So he's a channel that you can grow with. So some of the channels that we've taken a look at, we got Bass and Binks TV, Oak Fusky Outdoors, Unpaved Explorer, and he's in the house. Fox Hill Outdoors, Team Ambush. We looked at White Bone Outdoors. He's in the house. Shaky Crack Outdoors. Guys, if you haven't seen, he's doing they're doing a 2-hour fish challenge. Him and J Dubs, which is in the house. He's another one that we took a look at. Ramsey Country, CP Grand Outdoors, D's Beyond Blessed, WV Woodsman 17, Midwest Duck Slayer, Hobby Guy Outdoors. And then, of course, tonight we have Section 8 Outdoors. It's trying to help the young channels grow, get some good supporters. That's it. Let's go. Let's grow. You guys heard a lot of those guys say that. So he had a couple for his first couple videos were pretty short and sweet. He had one that it's a late night fun with Tannerite. So you can imagine what that video is. Go over and check it out. Daddy Duck 365. That other duck channel is Midwest Duck Slayer. He usually stops in the chat. So keep an eye out for him, Daddy Duck. If you're still in here, I try to mention everybody's name as they pop in here. Sometimes I miss a few here and there, but yeah, it is Midwest Duck Slayer, and today's butchering day. Someone must have some chickens that we're going to be butchering. I saw something about chickens. Yeah, the hardest part is making that first video. Yeah, you should have Shiner guy. Who was the gentleman that you were fishing with? If you don't mind posting that. But you guys were slaying them. But so late night fun with Tannerite. Swamp Stalker Outdoors. I gotta write that down. Yeah, that those fish that you said that they weren't no giants, but they were some good healthy bass right there. So the first video that I watched of Section 8 was slinging a little mud. And yeah, sometimes, Judith, like Dan said, it's hard to remember to record it. There's been times I've been doing something, I'm like, why am I not recording? Right? So I've done that. There's a couple times I've just like, you know what, I'm not going to mess with trying to get the camera and stuff going tonight. Get up in the stand and you're sitting there and you have an awesome night, or you encounter something that you wish you had it on video, trying to get it on the cell phone. But that's how it goes sometimes. Ramsey Country in the house. I missed you, but I see Unpaved is saying hello to you. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead and share some links out here. Yeah, I'll even try and share Section 8s as well. As long as we get 19 people in the house, if there's anybody here that does not have Section 8 Outdoors, he is a great supporter. I see him in a lot of lives. I see him commenting on videos. So that's somebody that you want to get in with and support. You'll get the support back. Pondums Outdoors, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. We were kind of concerned. How you been? Get a little bit spoiled. Go down there looking for big bass over 6 pounds. Caught a wow. Yeah, I guess I guess those weren't giants then. Fish. Yeah, Daddy Duck. One time I was actually uploading a video and I tried to go live. Yeah, that didn't work too well either. Hey, Pondums, everybody's asking you how you're doing. Okay, so guys, Pondums have been having some health issues, but it's not worth talking about. So we're not going to hound you about that. We just want you to know that we're all thinking about you, and you are in at least my thoughts and prayers, as probably as everybody. If I can talk for everybody in this live stream. So hopefully you get well, buddy, and I want you to take care of yourself. And yeah, we all hate to hear that. You know, we've lost a few other channels. I saw Sandy Creek Aquatics, and I know LNS had some bad news. So we're thinking about all you guys. So with that, Pondums, how's the chickens doing? I know I think the last time I saw you were having some issues, something trying to get your chickens. I see Trapper Jay. He's already trapping some of them critters. He's got a couple coon, and he had a coyote in his backyard. Yeah, Pondums, we're checking out Section 8. We're trying to get him some good supporters. I have not heard any late news on LNS. So I was just starting to say, yeah, Trapper Jay did declare war, and he definitely isn't taking any names. So as I was saying, guys, the first video that I watched of Section 8 was slinging a little mud, and he gets on this that he's on a side by side, and well, it looked like it was a fun way of plowing up a field anyhow, but he was doing donuts and there was mud just slinging all over the place. And I thought to myself, the person taking a video, um, I wasn't too sure. I'm assuming it might have been his wife. I was like, man, she's awful daring to stand there as he's doing these brodies out in this middle of this field, and there's just mud going everywhere. That she wasn't going to get splattered with mud. Well, if you guys go watch that video, right at the end, he comes really close and just slings that around, and you see she covers whatever she was filming on. She covers it, and I'm sure she got plastered with mud. That was the first video I watched. Got over to Section 8, subscribed to his channel, 23 in the house, guys. Please hit that thumbs up. Share this live out. We can get some supporters in here. We're supporting Section 8, but I have Mo Homesteading in here, and she is running everyone's links to their channels. For those of you that are new to the channel that are in here, if you are the first one to comment in my live chat at 8 p.m. every Sunday night, and that's Eastern time, I'll showcase you next week or the following week. Okay, so that was your son driving and you were filming. Okay, so did you get mud all over you in that last bit? Is that Brody's? So is that something that most people don't call them? Three beaver, three turtles on damage control job. Yeah, I actually we have a brewery right down the street from us. Live More Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. How you doing tonight? Those bee videos, man, they just sick. They just get me right in there, man. I can't stop watching them. Watching you. I don't know how you pick those queens out. They all look the same to me. Yeah, Judith Davis, Turtle Soup. So yeah, I was friends of ours, actually friends of my wife, has a brewery, and they have some muskrat that are coming in the little over drainage thing, and they're causing a little bit of havoc. So I went down there and set 2 traps, caught one muskrat, and it was a young. Actually, I thought it was a regular rat, but it was a young rat, muskrat. So I know there's a few more probably there. Hey, maybe I'll get a free porter out of the deal. Trey Moose in the house. So I found out now that it was actually Section 8's son that was driving the side by side and flinging mud at his dad that was filming. That looked like a blast. Looked like something that every kid and every adult male would probably want to do. So Evan talks in his about page that he is committed to fishing, hunting, camping. He enjoys anything outdoors. He's also a current pro staff member of Exxon and Tackle Industries. And then he said that if you want to help add to the fund, he does have a PayPal at paypal.me/Evan1979. And then, of course, he says thank you. Yeah, if you guys live more outdoors, he has a little bit of everything on there. His channel, mostly the trapping and beekeeping. You guys want to watch some interesting things with the beekeeping, with splitting hives and taking a hive and making it stronger. He just posted one that was he went over and took a hive that was a swarm, and he's got that started a new swarm. So is there anybody that would like to come up on the panel here, and we'll keep talking about Section 8. We'll keep giving him some support. Shiner guy, you want to come up? J Dubs, you're in here. You usually stop up. Anybody else? But Mo Homesteading still sharing those links out, guys. Make sure we're supporting everybody. Most importantly, tonight it's about Section 8 outdoors. He's got some new puppies, guys. Get over there if anybody's dog lovers. The female is a deer-faced teacup Chihuahua. The father's an apple-faced teacup Chihuahua. They end up getting 3 male pups out of the deal. The one they're keeping is Scooter. And he was the first one to basically do everything. So he's the first one that kind of captured their hearts, and that's the one that they'll be doing. Trey Moose, would you mind being a moderator? Okay, so Ramsey Country's actually asking Section 8, were you born in 79? Is that why the / 79? 1979. Well, you should be now, Trey. I appreciate it. West Virginia Woodsman in the house. We're showcasing Section 8 outdoors tonight. Bo Daniel says he's got beagles. We have dachshunds, and we have one Maltese Shih Tzu. She's only about 2.5, maybe 3 pounds. She was the runt of the litter. Yep, we love our first responders too, Judith, right? Anybody that'll put their life in harm's way to help out somebody, firemen, policemen, all those. You got out of high school in 79. That's Bo Daniels. I was 8 years old in 79. Thank you, Pondums. Guys, don't forget there's 22 in the house. Hit that thumbs up. Share this out. We get more people in here. You get to grow as well as Section 8 outdoors. Right? That's the way it works. We got to be supporters, though. Oh, cheers, guys, to the dirty water. Dirty Ducks 365. I believe I saw he has a lab and 2 beagles. White Bone was 4 in 79. Everybody talking to West Virginia Woodsman. So the next video that or the 5th video that I'll talk about is him, his wife, and daughter go they go on a hike to Devil's Kettle and to see the Steamboat Rock. So guys, if you guys like watching some, the hiking and stuff, I know Unpaved Explorer, he's one too. You watch his videos. He likes to take you along with him out into the woods and show you things. This is the way this video is. He takes us on a trail. They do a little bit of everything. If you guys have ever seen geocaching, they actually find one, and that's kind of neat. Not sure if anybody's ever done that. I did it a few times. There's a couple catches around my area, and it was pretty neat. I just left a note in there, and it was kind of neat stuff that people leave in those geocaches. Full-time Dream, he's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We're checking out Section 8 outdoors. I'm just now talking about his latest video. Well, it's not his latest video. His latest one is the update on his puppies. But this video here was his hike to Devil's Kettle and Steamboat Rock. They did a little geocaching on their way. It was kind of neat. Picked up some garbage out of the woods. So I'm going to post that link here, guys. If there's anybody in the chat that would like to pop up here on the panel here, and we'll talk a little bit more about Section 8's hike. You guys see that Devil's Kettle? It's kind of cool. It's a creek that kind of goes down into a little washout that was created in the rocks. Looks like it gathers water, and of course, it overflows then, and then the creek continues on. Cody Moore, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate that. So we were talking, I don't know if CP Grand Outdoors is going to be in here, about him catching his catch, cook, and or clean and cook, but we're still questioning whether that was considered a catch on film because we didn't see it come out of the water on a hook and him actually take it off the hook. Mark Larson in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We're checking out Midwest Duck Slayer. I was looking at Daddy Duck, and I've been trying to keep an eye on Midwest Duck Slayer if you come in there. We were taking a look at Section 8 Outdoors. Guys, he's a great supporter. He's got a new channel. He's only been on since January 20th of 2020. So let's give him some support, guys. Get over there and share a video of his out if you're already a supporter of his. Then just share one of his videos out. That helps get him out there. Yeah, you're not counting it. Storm. I thought maybe finally Cody Paul was able to shake off the not being able to catch anything on film, but 22 in the house, guys. Please, hit that thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it. Get in here. We got Pondums Outdoors sharing links. We got Mo Homesteading sharing everyone's link. We have Section 8 was in here sharing link. I know he was having some issues. I don't know are you still in here, Section 8? Live More Outdoors. Yeah, that your wife's not allowed to see that one. She'll be calling up to Wisconsin trying to send one of those dogs to her, huh? They are cute little things. I guess when you breed a deer face teacup with a apple face teacup, you get a miniature corgi. They resemble that, I guess. I guess you don't get a miniature corgi, but you get a pup that resembles one. Yeah, so guys, like I said earlier, I don't know if anybody was in here. So this is what I've been working on. If you guys remember, this is going to be part of my giveaway. I do know that the turkey season is pretty much over, and I was hoping to beat a 2,000 or 2,000 hours before this happened, but I got a T-shirt that Dee's Beyond Blessed is working on for me. She is on vacation right now, and I told her that I was about 200 hours away yet, so we got a little bit of time. But this is part of the box call, guys, that I made. And if you saw Section 8 come on here a little bit earlier, he had got a hold of me and said that he had wanted one, and so I made one up and sent it to him as well. But I'm calling this one here the Triple Beard Buster. I should have put triple beards on the turkey, but it's a hickory top, cherry sides with a maple base. So I'm going to be doing that as a live giveaway when I hit 2,000. Not sure if I'm going to do the shirt and the box call, or if I'll just have two winners. One can get the box call and one can have the t-shirt. But once I do that T-shirt, if anyone would like to purchase one of those, I'm actually letting Dee's have all the proceeds from that. So you would contact Dee's Beyond Blessed and order a T-shirt off of her. I'll see you guys. Let's take a look here if I can show you guys the T-shirt. So guys, here's the T-shirt that I'm going to be giving away. As you see there, it's share your passion, because that's what it's all about, guys. YouTube is sharing each other's passion, and of course, there's a few there that the fishing, the hunting. You see farmsteading's on there. I even got the homesteading on there, right? No, we got to don't forget about the homesteaders. We got trapping on there. We got cooking. And then, of course, I told her I wanted, she's making it. I wanted her to put her name on there. So she got Dee's Beyond Blessed along with mine. So she's actually going to, she's actually making, I actually bought three shirts. I bought one for her. I'm hoping if she comes, she can come up on panel with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw you down there, Trey. We got Trey Moose.
I'm just going to say, these shirts are very good. This is one of hers. So,
yeah, guys, if you look, Trey's got one of the shirts on, the Hellfire Challenge. He survived it.
No more. Yeah,
that is a cool T-shirt.
It is, and they're very comfortable.
Yeah, so, good. Yeah.
So if you get one from her, they're good shirts.
I'm getting actually one for her and then one for myself, but I was hoping she would come up live when I actually did that giveaway. And then whoever wins, of course, will get a hold of her and give her their size and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, then, like I said, if anybody wants to order one of those T-shirts that I just showed, they're more than welcome to order it through her, and she gets all the proceeds. Kind of help her business out as well.
Yeah.
But
right, I was going to hold on and say that I'm actually grilling supper right now. So
no, that's fine. I'm glad you come up and showed that shirt, guys. That's I know White Bone Outdoors as well. She made shirts for him, and I believe his logo. So she's very talented, and she obviously puts out a good product. So that's cool.
They are good products. So I'll talk to you later, brother. I'm going back to do my burgers.
Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll see you around.
All right, we'll see you. There you go, guys. That's pretty neat. He's got that shirt from the Hellfire Challenge, Dunlap Lures. That was something too. I was going to ask Cody Paul when if he stopped in here tonight. Is he caught that catfish, guys, and he did the clean, and then he did the cook. If you watch that video, guys, he eats it just plain. Well, then he put some hot sauce or some like I think it was like a wing sauce. And I didn't comment, but I was going to ask him where the Hellfire was the fish in. Yeah, please smash that thumbs up. Yeah, Trey, cook up enough. We're all headed over. Trey, I think you're in. Are you in Oklahoma? Is it Oklahoma or Missouri? Oh, Nate 408. Kansas. I was close. I was over that way. Not even near. So Kansas. That's right. That's right. You're the one that's by the Kickapoo reservation, possibly. The Indian reservation that I have family at. No, Trey's not in Iowa. He's actually in Kansas. I remember one time I was talking to him in a live chat, I believe it was, and he's in Kansas because he mentioned a lot of people have never heard of the Kickapoo Indian, and he mentioned it. They have an Indian reservation out there. But I have family. My father has part Kickapoo Indian in him, so I do have some Indian blood running through me. All right, hey, Daddy Duck 365. So Midwest Duck Slayer, he's in the house. Midwest Duck Slayer, Daddy Duck 365 was checking your channel out, or wants to check your channel out. So this area that Evan and his family goes on, they kind of went down there in the springtime, so like you could see the trees aren't even in full bloom or have leaves on them yet, but that's when the creek is at its highest probably and flowing well. He actually tried to get there 2 other times before he went in there, and he said the first time there was like 30 some cars. The next time they went, there was like 20 some cars. Tiger Muskie NM, how you doing? You're new to the channel. How you doing? If you don't mind giving me that thumbs up, if you want to share it out, we're checking out Section 8 Outdoors. I actually showcase channels that are under 1,000 supporters. So if you're the first one to comment in my live chat every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, if you're the first person to comment, I will share your showcase your channel the following Sunday. So Tiger Muskie, you do a lot of muskie fishing. I live here in the eastern part of Pennsylvania. We share a lake with Ohio. I live right on the border there, and our hometown school, their mascot is the muskie, because in that lake we have a lot of muskie and we have walleye. Of course, all the panfish and stuff, but it's mostly known for their muskie and walleye fishing. M&K, I thought I actually was checking. So I got put on some afternoon shifts, so I didn't get to see a whole lot of. Wasn't watching much videos and stuff, and so I was checking everybody's channels out today, just bouncing around. I thought I'd maybe missed an upload, but you got it uploaded now. Oh, Tiger Muskie, your lakes are closed. Ours are not closed, and I'm telling you what, they are busy. Raymond Williams still in the house. Geo Bushcraft. You live in Atlantic. I grew up in Greenville. I live right here, actually up near Westford. E Fishing in the house. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in here. If you don't mind giving me that thumbs up, maybe share this out, get some more people in here. Remember, we're showcasing Section 8 Outdoors. If any of you guys have are less than 1,000 subscribers and you get into my my live stream and you're the first one to comment, I will actually showcase your channel as well. You'll be out fishing next weekend over here in Pomatoomie. I put your name up there. I want to make sure I put this down. I want to get over and check your channel out. Is that G period O underscore? Yeah, you're probably the closest that I've had. Colton Malone Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. EE Fishing, guys, is trying to get to 300. So remember, this is supporters, guys. You new guys coming in here, I really appreciate you coming in, and it's all about the supporters. Make sure we go over to Section 8 Outdoors. He's got a couple puppy videos. He's got one there where he goes on a hike to Devil's Kettle and to see the Steamboat Rock. You know, make sure that okay, Trey, thanks. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Usually weekends are the best for me as my work schedule is pretty crazy, but yeah, especially if you're going to be over here fishing in Palmatumi. It's Tiger Muskie, he does weekly fishing videos, guys. So go over. I know a lot of us. Yeah, we'll see in a minute there, Mel. Guys, don't forget, if you already are subscribed to Section 8 Outdoors, we can still help him by sharing one of his videos out, or the next video that you make, mention his channel in your video. Maybe put his link to his channel down in the bottom in the description. So there's many ways that we can help out Section 8. Share this live out, bring people in tonight. Not only does it help Section 8, it will help yourself out as well. Yeah, Midwest Duck Slayer, it's the Kickapoo tribe. And if memory serves me correctly, I believe they are like a descendant or an off branch of, I believe it's the Iroquois Indian. But it's actually pronounced Kickapoo, and I assume that they must have been some bad hombres. They must have kicked a lot of butt. They must have been a fierce. You know, the Iroquois Indian was one of the fierce. I gotta watch. I don't want to be offending anybody, but I do have Indian in me. So if anybody that is Indian or Native American, please know that I have family that lives over in the Kickapoo Indian Reservation over there in Kansas. Yeah, that video that Section 8 had, it was the Tannerite, the late night fun with Tannerite, where they shot that with in the dark. That was pretty cool. Puppy Guy Outdoors, you in the house? We got M&K Outdoors. I'll try, and if you guys want to comment, I'll try and rattle your names off here. We got Tom Keltish and Everything Outdoors, which will be our featured showcase channel next week. M&K Outdoors, Ramsey Country, Colton Malone Outdoors, EE Fishing. Holy smokes, that thing jumped pretty quick. Pondham's Outdoors, Trey Moose, West Virginia Woodsman 17. We got Ramsey Country, Tubby Guy Outdoors. Cody Moore is in the house. Raymond Williams in the house. We got 23 of you guys in here. Is there anybody that would come up on panel? I will put that link down here. We got Daddy Duck 365. Grant McIntosh, how you doing? How's that worm growing going? Guys, if you don't have Grant McIntosh, you need to head over there, check his channel out. He does fishing and worms and stuff like that. Good guy to have. Got Judith Davis in the house, guys. Pondham's Outdoors saying, hey, McIntosh, how you doing? David Tornow in the house. Thanks for stopping in. Got 23 of you guys in the house. We're checking out Section 8. EE Fishing in the house. And we're going to showcase, next week, we're showcasing Tom Cutledge and Everything Outdoors. Tonight we looked at Section 8. He's a new channel. He's only been on since January 20th, 2020. So if you guys want, I'm going to paste the link here. If you guys, anybody in the chat wants to come up on panel, there you go. I thought I put it on there. No, I guess I did. Check this out. There he is. Hey, Wyatt, how you doing?
I'm living the dream, brotber.
Living the dream. You out? You're out fishing.
You're dang right. I'm out fishing, buddy.
How's them trout? They hitting?
Oh, they were hitting like crazy earlier there. It's just getting, I know it's kind of hard to see. It looks bright, but it's getting on dark. And they kind of shut down there, but I got a few little ones. A lot of fun on the fly rod.
That's cool. I have a fly rod. I don't do very well with it. I actually set it up with a split shot and a worm.
Oh, that works too, bud.
Yep.
It's one of the more rewarding and frustrating styles of fishing, but in these little streams you don't have to make very far casts, which is good for me.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, is try to find one of those there. We got Tiger Muskie coming in.
Section 8.
Yeah, we're
hey.
we're showcasing Section 8. Tom Cutledge, he was the first one to post in the chat tonight, so we'll be looking at him next week. Awesome. We got 22 in the house, so we got quite a few people in here for my lives anyhow.
Oh man, you're growing big.
Yeah, Tiger Muskie's a new channel in here. He's up on panel with us right now.
Hey Tiger, what's good?
Not much.
So you you said you do a little bit of tiger or muskie fishing?
Yeah, but our lake is that lake I fish is closed now.
Oh, your lake's closed. What state you in?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Yeah, ours a lot of the like the state parks and stuff, they're like the bathrooms and all that stuff is closed. The marina, it's closed. However, you're allowed to use the access to the lake. So you can actually fish. You just can't use any of their facilities, I guess. Up here now, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. The lake I muskie fish at is closed now. So.
Gotcha.
But we've been bass fishing some of the other lakes.
Oh, okay. That's
cool. Smallmouth, walleye, crappie, white bass.
Nice. We got Wyatt out there fishing right now.
Sorry, I'm just picking my way through the woods here.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. David Tornell's saying hi, Tiger.
Yeah, hey. I can't see the chat right now, so I apologize if I'm missing any comments, but
yeah, that's why I kind of want to try to. I'll try to click on here and stuff. We got Cody Moore in the house. Here you go. Judith saying, "Tubby guy outdoors, you in the creek with the 5-pounders."
Yeah. Actually, this is the same creek. I'm a few miles downstream of where I get the big ones, but yeah, they're here.
Yeah, they get rid of those tiger muskies. Oh, sorry, they get rid of the goldfish with the tiger muskies in our blue water lake.
Oh, okay.
You're only allowed to keep 1 40-incher.
1 40-incher.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed to keep any muskie here.
Yeah, ours. I know it's a specific size. I want to say it's over 40 inches. But I'll be honest with you, I don't musky fish, so whatever I catch.
Well,
they go back.
I don't keep them. I just catch and release. So
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they they are a fun fish. I've hooked into a few of them up here, just walleye fishing, and they always give you a nice fight.
oh yeah, the still eater's a must for them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I usually don't have a still leader on, so usually I get cut off at some point.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to show face. I'm gonna go and take care of the garden real quick and water.
Hey, thanks for stopping up here. Thanks for coming in, man. It's always nice to meet new people, and I'll be over to check your channel out. If you don't mind, if you just leave a
Thank
comment,
you guys so much.
so I can get over there and check you
Okay.
out. All right, man.
Okay.
Good luck out
Take care,
there in
guys.
New Mexico. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Yep. That guys, that's what it's all about. I know Section 8. He wanted to be up here. Evan. He was having some troubles with his. I don't know if it was with his connection or what, but he was on for a little bit. Guys, he showed the box call that I sent him.
Oh, that's cool.
He's he's too kind too. But I don't. You weren't in here, Wyatt. But he said that he's got 3 birds behind his father's place. That he has a slate call, and he said he was working it with the slate call, and he said they didn't have no response, but he used my box call, and he said he called him right in.
Oh,
He
that's
said
awesome.
he could go out there and use that box call and call him right in. So
They sure sounded good when you were showing them there on the live.
yeah, not too bad. Box calls, it's just the friction. You get the the 2 different woods going together with a little bit of chalk.
Yeah, you're selling yourself short, brother. If you don't get it right, it don't sound nothing. I know you're just being modest.
Yeah, I don't like the yeah.
You make it
I
sound
actually go ahead.
you make it sound like you just rub 2 sticks together and call it a turkey.
Well, I don't think that. Here's the one I'm working on for the giveaway there, Wyatt. I just got done doing that.
That looks awesome.
I'm calling it the triple beard buster because it's got 3 different woods. It's got the hickory top, and then it's got cherry sides, and the body of it is maple.
Awesome.
A lot of time it gets choppy when he gets on the panel. That's what Section 8 guys. He's still in the house. Make sure we're down to 17, but let's keep sharing his channels out. Share this live out if you guys don't mind. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks, West Virginia Woodsman. Yeah, the rasp of a box call is different. They cut through the wind. I love box calls, and I love custom calls too. So whenever I find out that somebody's making a call or they throw something together, I even have, I don't know if I have it right here or not, but I had a gentleman that it was just a simple square piece of wood that he had like cut out. He had holes on the side. You strike it and it makes a turkey sound. Full time dream. Thanks for stopping in. What was that?
I had a box call made. I think I showed it in the video that I made about using different calls.
Yes.
And it was really neat, that homemade one, where as opposed to striking or rubbing them together, he had cut like a groove along like 3 sides.
Uh-huh.
And then, so the box was sealed, and then he cut the grooves in it. And then you use the striker over that kind of like a paddle part.
Yeah.
And man, it worked good. I'd never seen a turkey call made like that before.
I want to find mine because it's the guy that made mine. It's exactly like it. I just found it. See if you can see this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's got a hole on the side here. But it's actually he's an ex-Amish guy. He was Amish. He yanked over and
had too much Rumspringa.
But Mo Homesteading just ran your channel, your link to your channel, guys. Wyatt from Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's got some garden videos. He's got some good trout fishing videos. Matter of fact, were you filming tonight?
Yes, sir. I plan on posting it tomorrow.
Okay, so guys, you heard that right there. He's got some video that he's going to be doing some editing.
And I'll tell you what, since you're live, I am like 2 or 3 away from 600, brother.
Awesome. Yeah. That's great. So, Cody Morris said, have you ever used loaded box calls with the little spindles or the spring loaded? I did have one. My uncle though had one that he used all the time, and he had good success with it. He actually attached it to the front of his barrel. He tied a string to it.
I was going to say.
Yeah, he actually then that way all he had to do was just he'd just pull his finger, and it would make the sound. He did very little movement.
My dad had one of those. It worked good, and I mean,
that's Amish.
It won't, it don't cut the wind or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're, just learning and you haven't had a chance to really get out and do a whole lot of practicing, those little button pushers, they'll do all right for you. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because everybody.
Yeah, I had one. I actually had bought 2 of them. They were like fighting purr. I forget what it was called, but I don't even know where they went to be honest with you. My kids probably got a hold of them and there they went. We got a bunch of people editing videos tonight. You're going to be editing one at least tonight or tomorrow. Yep. M&K Outdoors has one. Daddy Duck 365. He's doing one. Old Daniel says he has 2 of those spring-loaded ones. Yeah, I bought mine as a 2-pack, and you would just go back and forth with it. It just like it was to emulate 2 toms fighting. But never had any luck with it. But yelping on it and stuff, it worked.
Well, I know my dad called in at Jake there with his. Not, he didn't get it in range, but came into it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, Judith just posted there. Dan has one tied to the gun to make them break strut. That's basically, my uncle would do the same thing. He would he actually would use it all the time like that, so he had no movement.
Yep.
Well, there you go, Tubby Guy. Mo Homesteading's Alter Egos, your 600 subscriber. You're there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Very awesome.
I'm telling you, man, our outdoor community with these hunting and fishing and outdoor channels and you can't ask for a better group of people. You just can't. Cody Moore and CP and Jake and Jakey and Judith. Hey, the list goes on and on and on and on and
On
on.
and on. Right.
I have made more
Got
friends.
Danbury Outdoors. Yeah, it definitely is a nice community. There's a bunch of people. I won't even want to start naming them. I could go down my list.
But
a lot of them are in here.
Yeah.
So Danbury Outdoors, just come in. I think you're new to my channel. I think you were in here one other time. But as you know, we're showcasing tonight is Section 8 Outdoors. You'll see Pondham's Outdoors just shared his link. If you don't have him, go over, check his channel out. And you're an outdoors channel, so it'll definitely be a support that you would get in return. So click on that link, get over there and check them out.
Yeah, I'll go over the live when I get home and pick up people I don't have already. And I would imagine I've got most everybody here, but
right. We had a couple come in that are new to my channel, Tiger Muskie NM, which now I know what NM stands for. It stands for New Mexico. So it was cool. He come in, jumped up on the stream just to get his face out here, and we get to see what he looks like, and we can get over there and watch his channel, support him as well.
Right on. I just wanted to mention too that everybody smash that thumbs up. We're watching.
Yeah, there you go. I even have a channel in here. It's a new channel in here. It's G.O. Bushcraft, which is I bet you he's not even probably 6 miles from my house.
You're kidding?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll cross paths. I'm sure sometime.
Maybe you already have and don't know it.
We may have if he's fishing over here in Palmatumine.
Yeah,
which he's probably in the middle. I don't know. Geo Bushcrafting. Do you fish Goodard State Park as well? We have a Lake Wilhelm as well that's close by. He'd be right in the middle of both of them. Oh, we got M.O. Trapper in here. Hey, I really appreciate you supporting Section 8. And we want to help him grow. I know somebody told me he was at 145. This morning he was at 135, and then I did share it on my community tab, and right before I got on, he was up to 137 already. So that was cool. So I started mine from I got him at 139. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know if that's an updated one or not, but every supporter counts, right?
Yes, sir. Cody. That's right, brother.
That's it.
All we need is Cody.
Yeah, so Ramsey Country, Danbury's in here. He's already come over and checked out your channel. Guys, if there's oh yeah, I forgot about Conneaut Lake is kind of right there. We have another lake as well. It's a deeper lake. You got bigger boats on there. They actually have the big boats, skiing and all that stuff on it. Wilhelm and Palmatumine Lake around here. That's where there are more fishing lakes. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm just surprised. That's the closest person. I did do a collab with Bass and Binks TV last summer. So he's from Ohio. Him and Unpaved Explorer from Cleveland.
I've got. I don't know if you've heard of Hardcore Canuck. It's like a trapping channel here in Ontario. Turns out we live 40 minutes apart. So him and I are try and get together one day and
do a collab. do a collab for sure.
Yeah, we've already met. Been to his house, met his family. Great guy, just like I knew he was going to be. But we just haven't been able to jive schedules to get together for some kind of trip yet. That's okay. It'll happen.
Right. Cody Moore, I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm about, let me think, it's about an hour, just shy of 2 hours from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm right on the Pennsylvania-Ohio line. If I go straight out my front door and I'd just go straight across the lake, I'd be in Ohio. Not even 5 miles away, probably.
Well, Boxy, I hate to do it, but my phone's gonna give up on me. And I gotta head home there, so I'm not in too much trouble with the better half. So
yes, thank you for coming up on panel. I appreciate it.
hey,
Guys,
thanks for having me.
go check out Wyatt and Tubby Guy Outdoors. He just hit 600 tonight, guys, and it's all because of all the support that we give out to each other. You have a great night.
You as well. Thank you very much. Hit that thumbs up. Mo Pondum, thanks for putting in work. Everybody be safe. Stay healthy.
See you, bud.
See ya.
LNS, how you doing tonight? We were hoping, I didn't know if you'd be able to get into live or not. We were all wondering how you were doing. I don't expect you to talk about or anything like that, but we just want you to know, buddy, that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Okay, so Bull Daniels, you're one that's closer to Lake Erie. So you know Farmall Fanatic. He's from up around Erie. I think he's just, I want to say he's south of 90, but I'd be lying if I told you that was a fact. Yeah, Jake, Wyatt's a great guy. I'm glad I found his channel. He's got some good videos on there too. E Fishing, you keep you go over and you support these channels that are over here in this chat, and as long as you're supporting them, they'll support you. Okay, you're Albion up there, the prison up there in Albion. You anywhere close to that? Yeah, we're glad you made it in here, LNS. Guys, Mo's sharing LNS Outdoors. If you don't have LNS Outdoors, guys, get over there, get on his channel, check out one of his videos, give him a thumbs up, give him a genuine comment, and share that thing out. Let everyone see the videos that he puts out. Pondum's Outdoors still running Section 8's link, guys. I'd like to see us get him at least up to 145 subs anyhow. I think that would not be too much to ask for. So anybody in this chat does not have Section 8, I'd like to see us support him. Get over there, watch one of his videos, comment, share it out. There's 22 in this live right now. If there's anybody that doesn't have Section 8 Outdoors, please check him out. He's a new channel. He's got 5 videos. 2 of them are his puppies. He actually he has a female deer-faced teacup chihuahua, and they bred it with an apple-faced teacup chihuahua. Ronnie Smith Jr., how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you just stopping in to say hello. We're checking out Evan and Section 8 Outdoors. Yeah, that's yeah, LNS. He said that what they did, the pups actually resemble a miniature corgi, but they ended up getting 3 males out of the deal. and they're keeping the one. They named him Scooter. He was the first one to open his eyes. He was kind of the first one to do a little bit of, I guess, puppy things. So it was the one that captured their heart. So they're going to keep him. 146. Okay, well then I'm gonna be a little greedy, guys. We got to get 4 more people over there, right? 150. Guys, the hardest is to get to that 100, but we know it's each and every day. We've got people that can support one another. We're always looking for other content. Like I said, in the T-shirt that I'm having made for my giveaway, that says "Share your passion." So, what I like to do is when I go over to what their passion is, what they like to share. That's why I can be a supporter on channels that I'm not I'm not into makeup, let's just say, but I can support that channel many ways. You can share that that channel out. You can do multiple things, even though I'm not too worried about some mascara or some eyeshadow. Although I could bring my blue eyes out a little bit more. Yeah, LNS, they took that away. Yeah, Danbury Outdoors, please try not using the S word too much. They'll actually pick that up, and not exactly sure. I haven't been in any trouble with it or anything, but Mo's letting you know here. I can say it on the video, but it's kind of hard for people to put it in the chat. Um, if you want, just put on there, need a little bit of help, something like that. I believe that's okay. Pepper for 100 years. I almost missed you there. How you doing? Really appreciate you stopping in. We're checking out Section 8 Outdoors. I was kind of rambling on a little bit, trying to watch the chat here, interact with a bunch of people in the chat. Ronnie Smith Jr., thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so worry about mascara. Missed it. No, I said I enjoy seeing what people's passion is, what they like to share. I said I might not be one that is into like makeup and stuff like that, but I can definitely still support a channel that that's what they share. That's their passion. That's what they like to talk about. That's what they like to make videos on. Fishing, make sure you're doing it the right way. Make sure you watch the video in full. Make sure you give a nice, good comment, and be faithful supporter, and you'll get that in return. Guys, I'm being horrible at keeping up on this chat tonight. Thunder Ridge TV. So Thunder Ridge TV, a couple weeks back, I actually changed my time. I go live now at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Raymond Williams, Section 8 saying bye. So if you're leaving, thanks for stopping in. As always, guys, Raymond Williams is a great guy that supports. But I've been going live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I said I don't need to worry about mascara. Maybe a little bit of eyeshadow to bring out these blue eyes. Although sometimes my eyes can be pretty ice blue. Ray Williams is saying goodbye to everybody. How's the turtle trapping? They're ready to have some turtle soup. Homesteading just shared out Thunder Ridge TV. Guys, there's 21 in the chat. And you know, please, if you haven't yet, you know, hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Colton Malone Outdoors saying goodbye to Raymond. Boxy and drag, that would go viral. I don't know about that one. I'd probably get hauled away. Yeah, we're aliens anyway. How about Boxy and drag on a trap line? So, Danbury Outdoors, do I fish? Yeah, I do. I do a little bit of fishing. You'll see, I did do the 2-hour fishing challenge. I took my boat out, got it all ready to go, made sure everything was running. And don't worry, Mo, I'm not going to be doing something like that. But fishing for me is my relaxation. So I don't get too excited or hard on myself if I get out there and I don't catch a whole lot. Now, of course, I like catching fish. So if I'm catching them, I'm into it. No kidding. So Cody's saying that apparently if you donate too much, AI picks up for possible fraud and suspends your payable accounts, including the ones you join memberships. Huh. Crazy. So it's nice to see everybody's talking with one another. Looks like we're doing a lot of supporting. And Thunder Ridge is back. Cody Malone saying that Colton Malone said, Cody, you're spending too much on the streamers. Yeah, I did do I'll have a video coming up that I went out on the lake and I did a little bit of fishing. I only stayed on the lake it's a 2-hour fishing challenge. I fished for about an hour, 45 minutes. It was 12:30 in the afternoon. Dead sun. The fish weren't biting too much. I was kind of a little bit worried. The guy, they had a kayak fishing tournament on Palmy yesterday. There was a lot of kayaks out there. That's probably why. I did end up catching some fish, but on my way out, a boat come in with must have been a grandfather and father and some kids, and they didn't do very good. And they told me there's nothing out there biting. So Food Fight Showdown, thanks for stopping in. We're checking out Section 8 Outdoors. If you look, Mo Homesteading's got the link posted there. We got Farmall Fanatic in the house. Talking about Grant McIntosh in the house. So Farmall, we've got a couple other channels I found out, we got Geo Bushcraft, which is from Atlantic, Pennsylvania, which is only about 6-7 miles away from me here in Jamestown. And Bull Daniels is from Albion, so he's got to be real close to Farmall. We've been checking out Section 8 Outdoors. He started out. He's only got 5 videos. He's a new channel. He's only been on since January 20th. He has a video, Late Night Fun with Tannerite. He's got another one, Slinging in the Mud. His son's in a side by side, and they're tilling up a field. Let's just say that, and they were slinging some mud. And then he's got 2 videos. He has puppies. They're teacup chihuahuas. They got 3 of them. They're keeping the one. His name's Scooter. And he has also a video. He goes on a hike to Devil's Kettle in a Steamboat Rock. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, go check that out. Trying to Tom Keltish was in here earlier. Not sure if he's still in here. Maybe he's listening. I haven't seen him post in a while, but he's going to be the channel we're going to showcase next Sunday, guys. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. But we'll check his channel out as well. I'm still, guys, when I get to 2,000 hours, I am going to do a giveaway. I don't know how many of you guys have been in here since I showed it or not, but this is a T-shirt that will be part of the giveaway. Just says share your passion. It's got fishing, hunting, farmsteading, homesteading, trapping, cooking. And then, of course, D's Beyond Bless is making a shirt for me. And then, of course, it has mine there. So, yeah, so that's part of it. And then I don't know if I'm going to give them both, if I'm going to do two different giveaways or not. But the other one here, and I showed I've been making is Boxy Outdoors Triple Beard Buster. I know turkey season is going to be over, but it is going to be a turkey call. It's one of the homemade box skulls that I make. And Section 8 was actually up here a little bit earlier with one that I sent him, and he obviously said it does well. There, guys. There's the link if anybody else wants to come up on panel. I got about 15 minutes here. If anyone would like to come up here, there's the link. Thunder Ridge, you interested? But the other thing, guys, is remember my wing bone turkey call? This is the one that I had this piece. I don't know if you can see there. I had this piece right here cracked out on me. So I got it super glued in. I'm going to try and sand that back down. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of artwork on there. And I'll eventually, this here will be also a giveaway as well. Thunder Ridge, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, buddy?
Not much. Just doing good. Guys, if you don't know Thunder Ridge, North Carolina, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
North Carolina. He loves bear hunting.
That's right.
He likes bear hunting. I knew that. Ramsey Country saying hello there. So what have you been up to? All this going on? Have you been able to get out doing anything in the outdoors, or?
Oh yeah, we went bear hunting. Let's see, Friday night. We just been doing a bunch of bear hunting, and I've been fishing a little, working. That's about it.
Yep, that's it here. So I have a friend that actually owns he has a bear place up in Quebec, Canada, I believe it is. She runs a camp up there. However, this spring they couldn't have bear hunts because of with this COVID and stuff. They can't go into Canada out of the United States, even though she has a business there. They will not let her go.
That's no good.
So there's Judith Davis giving another good tip. She gives the best tips that if you ever talk to anybody. So I just got done talking about super gluing that up, and she's saying if you use super glue and baking soda together, when it's mixed, it's a lot stronger. Something to remember.
Yeah.
Found a huge set of bear tracks in their swamp this morning. Daddy Duck 365. Mo Homesteading says you got a baby face and deep voice.
Yeah.
Saying at Cody Moore. So that is something. Judith always comes up with some good tips.
I've noticed that every time I come in the live, he's really putting out some good tips.
Yeah, her and her husband Dan, they do like beaver and nutria trapping. They're doing some trapping right now, some nuisance trapping. They got some some turtles, I guess.
What kind of turtles?
I believe snapping turtle. So we got Familia Silvia Videos from Brazil. Thanks for stopping in. We're over here supporting Section 8 Outdoors. I have Thunder Ridge TV up on panel with me. Looks like we got Pusa Studios in here. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate that. Guys, if you guys want to grow, Pusa Studios, they do lives all the time. Get over there. You will meet a lot of people. Daddy Duck says it was either a bear or a Bigfoot. Like on the local radio station, they said the one guy they were talking about these guys that go out hunting down Bigfoot. They said if it was any other species, they'd be extinct right now. If they were looking for something that doesn't exist. So Geo Bushcraft's asking what part of the Tar Heel you from?
Oh, he's talking to me. I'm from like the Asheville region. Right there in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, Pusa Studios. It's my pleasure to have you in here. You're welcome anytime. So what I try to do is, between coming over to your lives, I was in Farm All Fanatics lives, PNO, Grant McIntosh. I was on some of his lives. Strung Out Outdoors. All those that helped me get to 1,000. So when I had the opportunity to start doing some live streams, I wanted to give back. So what my lives are is the first channel to post in my live chat that is under 1,000 subscribers. I showcase their channel the following Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tonight was Section 8 Outdoors. He's a new channel. He's been on just since January 20th of 2020. And tonight Tom Keltlich and Everything Outdoors was the first. So I'll be talking about his channel next week. And as you see, I get tonight's been a good night. I've had up to 25 in the chat. So I'm hoping we're getting some good healthy supporters for these channels. I appreciate everybody that's come in here. I don't want to start naming channels because I'll miss one. But you'll see as you scroll through here. It's a good group of supporting channels that we have here.
Ramsey Country said he saw that we've been getting on some bear. Yeah, since we started during the training season, we've treed 11 so far. And I think about the biggest one weighed about 350, something like that. Pretty good size. But you can't kill them right now, so.
So you guys not have a spring season, or is that already gone? Or
the way it works is, I think you've got 1 month that you can't run them because they're having their babies. And then after that 1 month is over with, then you can run them during the summer and the spring. Like you can run them year round except for that 1 month. And then once October comes, then bear season starts. You can start killing them then, but you can only run them right now and tree them, and then you're done.
Gotcha. Yeah, Pennsylvania, our season's right before our deer season in November.
I saw you got a turkey. That was pretty cool. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I got a turkey, and it's funny because when I went out that day, it was snowing, and I went out a little bit late, and I went to an area where I worked this bird 2 years in a row, and I kind of talked about it, in my beginning of the video, and I go out there and I end up shooting this bird that I do believe was the bird that I hunted 2 years prior. I was all jacked. I was all jacked.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Are you in here, Farmall? Farmall Fanatic was trying to get up in the house here. Some technical difficulties. I don't know if it's on my end or not. Probably, as I'm just still learning how to use all this.
Yo.
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
Good enough. You?
Good enough, yes. Yeah, just on here. Had a couple people up on Canyon. We had Section 8. He was in here a little bit earlier.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull the chat up. Okay, there we go. I just can't type in it. Is that really Farmall?
No. Yes, and Mo wants.
This is a recording. I'm an imposter.
This is just a recording.
Now I can be the new Farmall, or I can be the old Farmall.
New Farmall. Yeah. So, have you ever Section 8 outdoors? So he plowed up. They plowed up a field a little bit different than you do, Farmall. They actually used a side by side, and they were doing Brodies out in the middle of it, just tearing it all up.
Oh, they got that attachment that goes into the back, and it's like
No, they were just doing Brodies with it, just tearing it up.
Just opening the dirt up, and then what they put on it?
Oh, no, the video was just slinging some mud. They were just out there having fun, but I said they kind of cultivate a little bit different than you do. You actually plow the field. They were just ripping it up. I don't think they were planting anything.
Well, that sucks.
I'm going to actually try to plant another food plot over in my side yard here.
Yeah, if it works.
Yeah, I had a couple deer come into it. I was surprised. I had a nice buck come into it as well. I live in an allotment, right here, right off the lake.
Yeah. It just depends on how many hunters you're surrounded by. I mean, Pennsylvania is just loaded with pressure.
Yeah. Well, see, that's where I figured I'd get a good opportunity of getting them in here because back behind the allotment, some woods and stuff. So I figure all the pressure, there's some wood lots and stuff between some of these cottages and stuff. And then of course you have the lake down there. So they kind of run this already naturally.
Yeah.
Christina's in the house. Thanks for stopping in.
Christina
Anybody?
Aguilera.
You say Christina Aguilera?
Christina Aguilera.
I don't know what her last name is, but her first name is Christina. I believe she's from Michigan. She knows Cody Moore, all those guys. So do you know Bull Daniels?
No, never heard of him.
You don't? He's a channel that's in here. He was in here. I'm doing good, Christina. He says he's from Albion, from the around Albion area.
Okay, what's his channel about? Outdoor stuff?
I believe, yes.
All right. Yeah. No, I've never heard of him. So what are we all doing? So what are we all doing tonight? We stinking and shrinking, or are we going and growing?
Well, we're going and growing. I know we.
Come on, Pusa, get you some going and growing. Is he still in the house?
Pusa was in here. Yes. Only you can prevent gray thumbs.
That's right. Busted up. All right, we got Cody Moore in the house saying hello to Judith Davis. Scott Swifts, what's up, Christina? I can go back to the old farm home.
You can go back to. I don't think I'd been able to do that. I don't know how you guys did that, but I was
like
in,
right now. Well, like right now, I could do is a boom. He dropped a 0 bomb because you ain't monetized, but you will be
I'm
one
not
day.
monetized. No.
Boom! He dropped a 0 bomb. I've never said that before. Pusa, he's laughing. I guarantee about 90% of these channels in here have never been to a Farm All Friday. And that's a good thing.
Oh, those were good. Those were some fun times.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's kind of where, I got a lot of help, on that Friday grow stream or grow train.
Oh,
and that's why I started doing this. Actually, I was just looking, I'm into like 13, 14 weeks of doing this.
Well, in here, it's relevant because everybody here is either an outdoor channel or they're a homesteader.
Right.
So it makes sense to support. You want your nucleus to be, genre related.
Right.
You just do, and my first year, I kind of didn't grasp that really. And that first year was quite punishing. I didn't know at the time until my second year. And then when I look back, it was, yeah.
That's what, I find a lot too is, with my channel, my nucleus really, my channel thrives around trapping season when I'm putting out the trapping videos and stuff. And, I do some, some fishing videos, and I'm trying container gardening this year, but, that's where, where your nucleus comes from. But,
well, you'll know what works for you,
Yeah.
A couple years of doing this.
That's kind of where, when I do hit my, when I get halfway to being monetized, which is, 2,000 hours, I was just north of 1,800. I'm going to give a shirt giveaway, and that shirt giveaway, I had her name's These Beyond Blessed. But the shirt says share your passion, and it has everything that you just mentioned about, I even got cooking on there and stuff like that. But it's the farmsteaders, the homesteaders. It's hunting, fishing, trapping.
Yeah.
And then of course it has Boxy Outdoors on there as well. But
Yeah, being linked to social media will help too. You know, for me, not Twitter, not so much.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, if you're a live, but here's the thing: if you're a live streamer, Twitter might help you. You know, because when I was doing the Farm All Fridays, I don't go live anymore, but when I was doing the Farm All Fridays, I wouldn't have dared not tweet it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a different crowd that prefers going to maybe a live stream versus watching a 15-minute, guy out on an antique tractor in a field. Those are two different people.
Right.
And the sooner you grasp that concept and embrace it, man, you'll fly on here.
Right. That I enjoy watching you run your H in that little Genius plow. Those older tractors, I dig them.
Bushcraft, my channel name's Farm All Fanatic.
Yeah, that Bushcraft, he's the
He's the Atlantic guy you were talking about?
Everyone still here?
Yep.
Yep.
Unfortunately for you.
Yeah, it just threw a thing up there and said that you are experiencing difficulties with connection.
Yeah.
Bruce was asking, would you recommend Twitter to an up and coming channel about raising chickens?
Shit. Some people just know how to give a little jab and an uppercut and a little bit of jab, and then when you fall, they kind of like yeah. Yeah.
How is your rooster, McCormick? Was that his name?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing good for now, but I got a hen sitting on eggs, and I can tell you I've tried 2 rounds of incubator with no success. And she's sitting right now. She started sitting Friday. And in a couple of weeks, if she doesn't hatch them, he's going to find a new home in a crock pot. Because, I mean, what's the sense in feeding a rooster if he ain't, doing what he's supposed to do?
Right. Yeah, so I tried to talk to wife into letting me have some chickens, but she's not all about all the stuff that goes into having chickens, I guess.
There ain't a lot really that goes into it. I mean, you think there is, but I'll tell you what, there's more in having a dog than four chickens.
Right.
I mean, if you free range, you free range them. They put themselves to bed. All you have to do is go close the coop once they put them,
Right.
Throw some land mash in a feeder and some water and a waterer and collect the eggs. I mean, to me, a dog is a lot more work than, like I say, 3 or 4 chickens.
Yeah, it seems like those dogs, the dogs that we have, are definitely a chore.
Candle the eggs before you incubate. Judith Davis. What am I looking for?
I think you can actually. I've seen a couple channels. Jamie's little farmstead. She candle lights her eggs, and she puts it on it looked like a flashlight type things, but you can actually see the actual. I don't know if it's like the veins or the.
After they've been in there, but Judith Davis is saying before you incubate. I'd never heard of that before, but
Judith usually she's one that always has some tips and tricks. She just said earlier. So I was using some super glue on my wing bone turkey call here, and she said that if you actually use it in conjunction with baking soda that it's a lot stronger.
So before you incubate, there's already blood vessels in a BB-sized embryo. I did not know that. I didn't think there was an embryo that you could notice. Like most people wait, they candle it like 7 to 10 days. And then some people candle again at 14. I don't. I candled them at 7 or 10. And, you know, out of like 9 eggs, there was like 2 that were no-goes right out of the gate. Okay, these are no-goes, went in the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But out of the 7, there were 5 that I thought, okay, they look all right. And then when I candled them again at day 18, it was like they hadn't progressed beyond that at all. And I have an automatic turner. I have the humidity perfect. You know, I had the humidity right in the low 40s. The temperature was 38 Celsius, which I don't know, is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I don't know. I mean, process of elimination. Here's the thing. If she sits and hatches chicks, it's probably the incubator. If she sits and doesn't hatch chicks, I'm going with the rooster.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gotcha. Old Daniels posted up some fighting words for you. He's got a Ford tractor. Kind of Ford tractor. Is it a newer model or is it one of the older, like a Ford N, 9N or whatever?
Yeah, Ford made a bunch of them.
Yeah. I like the older ones. I actually never had had tractors for like that as far as farm tractors and stuff. But I had a good friend of mine that I grew up. We always went and his grandfather had a milk farm, and we'd always go up and do the hay and stuff like that. Put hay up for him, and he had farmals is what he had. Not sure what kind, but they were the older style.
He was still using them.
Yeah. That's been, well, quite a few years ago. But he had one that had the tires that are real close in the front, tricycle tires or whatever they call them. What do they call them?
Yeah, narrow front.
Yeah. Yeah, he had one of them was like that, and then one was the wider front.
Didn't you do a collab with Bass and Banks?
I did last summer here over at Pomatumin Lake.
All right.
So yeah, if you watch that, he was supposed to come over and show me how to catch smallmouth bass, and he caught a sunburn instead.
Oh, that's cool.
A serious sunburn. I was afraid he was going to be in the hospital with it. It was
Did he
pretty
catch
bad.
a cold too? I think Grant McIntosh was supposed to collab pretty heavy with him. They were supposed to do like Friday was going to be like at Grant's, and then Saturday they were going to drive back to Bass and Banks. Where's he even from?
Bass and Banks is from right around Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And I believe Grant's over is it Illinois?
Yeah. But he don't. So, I mean, he was, good old Grant.
Grant's in the chat, I believe he was. Got
You
Scott
still
Swift in the house.
Grant's still up into his house? Come on, Grant, get that collab going. Let's go, man.
I don't know if you've heard of White Bone Outdoors. I think I'm trying to think if he's up from around that area. M&K Outdoors, they're over in New Jersey, and I've been talking to them, and it's a father and daughter, Mike and Kaylee, and they were doing some they did some clamming, and so I might go over. I might try to get over there, and he's gonna take me out there, and I'm gonna do a clam on the half shell right as I catch it. So.
Yeah.
If I can get that to happen, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Grant says he's still here.
All right, just checking.
Mark Larson is from Illinois. Don't hold that against him. Best Friend Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. We've been checking out Section 8 Outdoors, doing a little bit of a panel now. Got Thunder Ridge TV on here as well as Farmall Fanatic. Geo Bushcraft, thanks for stopping in. We'll definitely have to try and cross paths here. Being you're only 6 miles away, if you head over to Pomatumin Lake, I'm sure we might have already even crossed paths. But yeah, 4 a.m. comes early. Matter of fact, I'm probably only going to be on here for about another 5 minutes. My wife will be going to bed, and I'm sure I'll be getting the you got to keep your voice down. But it's been pretty cool. Nice seeing there. I had a lot of people in the chat tonight come in support Section 8.
Yeah.
Oh, Sassy Sandy's in the house. A little bit late. Yeah, I'm got about a couple more minutes here, and I'm going to be getting off of here. But Sassy Sandy, she's real close to her hours.
Hey, I'm just reading the chat. Old Grant McIntosh. He is gonna. Well, delusional. Well, it's not delusions to have a dream, is it? I mean, you know, he's got one of them collaboration dreams.
Collaboration dream.
That's right. Drive to Cleveland, bust up a sheephead out of Lake Erie, and then they're going to go back to Illinois, and they're going to shoot probably one of Grant's best bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Grant will run the camera. Bass and Banks will shoot it. And then from there, Grant, at that point in time, he'll be so mad that he'll want to go back and catch 2 of Bass and Banks sheephead out of Lake Erie. So he'll drive all the way back just to catch 2 stinking sheephead.
Sheephead. Yeah, so we had Passion for Hunting and Fishing actually did a couple live streams over on Sassy Sandy's channel. He did he smoked he grilled salmon the one night, and then he did barbecue chicken the next night. But he was doing some lives to try and help her channel out.
Well, that's the spirit.
Yeah. He's one of those outdoors channels that is always out to help and support every one of the channels.
Yeah, outdoor channels.
Ohio Raccoon Hunters, thanks for coming in. We got a couple more minutes here before I got to cut this short. My wife, she gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, so I usually shut her down, and I usually, if anybody's live, we can definitely go over there and keep this going where I can just be in the chat. Sassy Sandy. Sassy Sandy goes live. We can all go over there, put her on the spot.
What, Grant McIntosh leave? I know he's going to catch at least a sheephead. Sheephead for a big buck, that's worth it.
Oh, I'd take that anytime.
Yeah. His number one big giant buck for a sheephead. There you go.
He come over to Pomatumin here. I'll set him up on a big old grass carp, and I'll go over there and shoot a buck.
Get him. What is it? Those stupid. What is it? Linesville. There, they feed the carp all
Yep.
that bread.
Yeah, the saying up there is where the ducks walk on, the carp's back. That's the truth.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I mean, it's just absurd. I heard there's pretty good walleye fishing there, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's real good walleye fishing. Matter of fact, they were catching them quite a bit right here in the spring. I guess they had a good run this year.
Yeah, that's what you want, man. If you're gonna eat any fish, man, you want to eat a walleye.
Yeah, they're good. Okay, so Sassy Sandy's gonna go live. If any of my mods in here would be able to post that link for me, we'll kind of hang out here until she goes live, and we can go over there and continue that. Try and help her get to her 4,000 watch hours. Moose hunting would be awesome, Grant.
Right, my fish are gonna come up some year for moose hunting. Yeah, absolutely. We got to get one thing at a time here. We don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. Grant McIntosh, Bass and Banks, 2020 collab of the year.
2020.
2020 collab of the year. Bassy Banky, Grant Succotashi.
Oh my. Try and see if I can't find. Sassy Sandy. All right, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming in here. I'm going to drop the link here for Sassy Sandy once I get this up here. And I'd like to go over there and okay, it's buffering on my end here.
All right, I'll see you guys, man.
Hey, I really appreciate you stopping in. Nice talking with you.
Yep, you too. Take care.
You too. All right. We're going to try and get over to Sassy Sandy if I can get her. There we go. Copy the link. Okay, Grant McIntosh, thank you very much. Guys, if you guys want to get over there, Thunder Ridge TV, thanks for stopping on the panel there. We kind of cut you out there a little bit, but we know, guys, Thunder Ridge TV, North Carolina, loves bear hunting and stuff. Get over there, check his channel out. Yeah, if you guys could, let's get over to Sassy Sandy's, hit that Boxy raid. Let's help her try to get to 4,000. I really appreciate everybody coming in here. Section 8 Outdoors. Please get over there, share his videos out for him. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Have a blessed one.
See you, Boxy.
See you later, bud.